show our own.
No, you can control yourself, but anyone else, we are meeting. Okay, we are going live right now.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Bye.
Wake up from the darkness. Look out on peaceful skies. Living a life of hope. Planting the seeds we sow.
春天花蕊长地红，心中有爱花青芳，传乎世界每一人，脚踏实地有希望。
我们手牵着手，让世界改变。爱就在你左右，微笑遍布世界，拥抱爱与和平，净化人间。We are one， 世界是我的家。
Ang mundo'y tahanan, tayo'y isa sa pag-ibig. Tayo'y isa sa kapayapaan. Tayo'y isa para sa mundo, pag-ibig kapayapaan. Tayo'y isa.
Bangkit dari kegelapan.
Welcome, Ayubowan. I extend a warm welcome to all venerables, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I humbly welcome you to Virtual Vesak 2022. My name is Nefmi Patirana, and I will be representing the West End Buddhist Temple and Meditation Center, as well as the Theravada Buddhist tradition.
Hello, everyone. My name is Karina from Fo Guangshan Temple. It is such a great honor for me to join the other three great talents today to be one of your MCs.
Venerable Masters, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome, everyone. I'm Winnie Chen from Shamshan Temple, representing the Chinese Mahayana tradition. It is my honor to co-host with everyone on this Vesak celebration today. Over to you, Pama.
Tashidele, Venerable Masters, members of the Sangha, Lama Tenzila, and friends of the Dharma. My name is Pema Mentu, a member of Karma Sunram Tergiling, representing the Vajrayana tradition, and excited to participate with my fellow co-hosts. I hope you enjoyed today's Vesak celebration. Please rise for the national anthem.
We see thee rise, thou true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, King our land, glorious and
To begin, we would like to invite Reverend Dr. Bhante Sarnapala of the West End Buddhist Temple, chair of the organizing committee, to deliver the welcome speech. Prathameyenme Maita Gauraven Aradhana Karasitinava West End Baudhya Madhasthane Vedavasana Ape Sangvidayaka Sabhave Sabhapati Tempat Ati Gauraniya Pujya Pada Acharya Bhante Sarnapala Swami Mahanseta Mema Utsave Sabhave Piliganima Katava Pavatvin Binamin.
Thank you, Netmi. Dear most venerable abbots, venerable abbesses, venerable members of the Sangha, distinguished guests and friends, good morning. What a blessed and lovely day. It is with great joy and warm heart that I, the chair of the organizing committee, welcome you all to 11th annual Vesak Buddha's birthday celebration. I am delighted and pleased to say that this annual festival has become the largest Canadian Buddhist festival befitting of the Canadian cultural mosaic. Due to COVID virus spreading worldwide, we had to cancel our planned Buddhist festival in 2020. However, we managed to organize the festival virtually last year. We were hopeful that we could go to Mississauga's Celebration Square to have this festival in person this year. Since COVID is still hovering around, we did not want to take the risk of having the festival in person. As Buddhists, we practice mindfulness and kindness. We are being mindful to not spread the virus and make people suffer from the deadly virus infection. We must be kind to everyone, We do not want anyone to suffer from this virus. Therefore, the organizing committee made the decision to have the virtual festival this year. Due to war and economic crisis, due to intolerance and gun violence, many around the world are immensely suffering. As concerned Canadian Buddhist community, and in line with teachings of the Buddha, it is our primary duty and responsibility to be there for those who are suffering and to show our generosity and kindness to all, irrespective of religious, cultural, racial, and political background. We must embrace all citizens of the world with a heart full of tolerance, love, light, and compassion. If I leave you with one message, I wish to stress the importance of patience, tolerance, and inclusiveness. The Buddha's urge to investigate the mind came with the toolkit required to implement his advice: right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration form the Noble Eightfold Path. The Buddha contributed to human development by modeling these traits, thus showing us that it is possible to be patient, tolerant, and inclusive. The Buddha was the living embodiment of the divine abodes: goodwill, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. I implore all of us to abide in divinity by continuing to foster these traits in ourselves. Dhamma, or the teaching, drives us away from our narrow-minded views and pushes us towards a holistic understanding of what it means to be a human being. The beautiful traits that we possess as human beings, our ability to be aware, present, kind, compassionate, and generous. When we practice the Buddha's contribution wholeheartedly, we begin to refrain from harm and turn to the beauty of life. We in turn become a contribution to humanity. Thus, we honor the Buddha. Dear friends, I'm grateful to the Venerable Abbess Chufan of the Fogon Shan Temple, Venerable Abbot Dhammavasa Nayaka Mahathir of the Western Buddhist Temple, Venerable Abbot Dai of Chamshan Buddhist Temple, and the Venerable Abbot Lama Tenzin Dakpa of Karmasaram Dargaling for giving us their blessings with appreciative mind. Thanks to our Prime Minister and the Right Honorable Justin Trudeau, all federal and provincial honorable MPs, Mississauga's Mayor, Her Worship Bonnie Crombie, for sending us Vesak greeting messages. I'm grateful to our 2022 Virtual Vesak Organizing Committee, tech team, and the MCs for working day and night tirelessly to make this year's festival a grand success. I'm also grateful to everyone who joined the Zoom platform and to all who are watching this event live on YouTube and Facebook. I have a humble request from you. Please share this live event in your social media timelines for others to watch and to celebrate Vesak together with us. Thank you and enjoy the programs. Sabbe Satta Bhavantu Sukhitatta. May all sentient beings be happy.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bente. That's a very encouraging speech. And indeed, we do hope to see each other soon next year.
Yeah.
Now, let's join in our palms to invite Abbess of Fo Guangshan Temple of Toronto, Venerable Jue Fan, to deliver a speech. 现在让我们恭请多伦多佛光山住持觉凡法师致辞。
Thank you, Karina, and definitely thanks to Bante. Dear honorable guest, respected abbots and abbesses, Bantes, venerables, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and auspicious blessings to you all. Happy Vesak and happy Buddha Day. It is so grateful to see you all virtually again this year and celebrate these special moments of the Buddha and connect with our own spiritual beliefs together to be stronger and, most importantly, to spread love, respect, and peace. With the tragedies that happen in the world, we wish to use this opportunity to bless the world with our Buddhist compassion and protections. As our founding master, Venerable Master Xingyun, used to say, face the world with a peaceful mind, accept adversity with joy in your mind, and make affinity with a mind to serve others, then repay society with a grateful mind. With the teachings from the Buddha, we believe that only put all these into actions, spreading the love to others, that can reach our inner peace. And we wish this auspicious day bring harmony and peace to bless everyone. And at the same time, let's make a great vow, like the Buddha, to learn from him and follow his steps to serve all the sentient beings. So let's gather our positive energy to walk together during this critical moment. Last but not least, thank you again for joining us today. May these celebrations be able to recharge yourself and be able to find peace within yourself. May the Buddha bless you and happy Vesak Day.
Thank you, Venerable Jue, for your loving kindness message. Now may we join palms to welcome Venerable Daishi, Abbot of Shamshan Temple, to deliver his welcoming speech. 我们现在恭请占山精舍住持上达下义大和尚为大众致辞。阿弥陀佛。
Dear most valuable masters, fellow Buddhists, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Daishi from Zhangshan Temple. As a member of the Vesak Organizing Committee, we are glad to celebrate Sakyamuni Buddha's birthday together. Hope everyone is coping well and staying healthy during this pandemic. As a Buddhist, we view the pandemic as an opportunity for spiritual growth through adversity. The Buddha has taught that suffering, emptiness, impermanence, and egoless are the nature of life. As we observe the environment around us, flowers blossom in spring and snow fall in the winter, there is a natural rhythm in the changing of the seasons. That is the law of impermanence. As we live through this pandemic, everyone experiences it differently. It is important that we cope with anxiety and pressure with wisdom and compassion, as told by the Buddha. Even though we cannot change the big picture, we can change our mentality, think positive, and live in the present moment. By celebrating the Buddha's birthday, we embrace his unconditional love and kindness to all sentient beings. May the action of bathing the baby Buddha purifies our body, mind, and the earth. May we dedicate our merits to the ending of the pandemic, well-being of all mankind, and peace in our world. Happy Vesak Festival. Thank you. Amitofo.
Thank you, Venerable Daishi. It is an honor to introduce Lama Tenzila, Abbot of Karma Sunim Taigiling, to the virtual podium. Karma Sunim Taigiling is a Vajrayana Dharma center in the Parkdale area of Toronto and is the main center in Canada of His Holiness the Gawang Gamrapa, who's the 17th Gawang Gamrapa. At the center, we offer meditation classes, retreats, and puja practices such as Green Tara, White Tara, Jandasi, Medicine Buddha. And the Karma Center of Taigiling hosts many visiting teachers, organizes a summer-long Tibetan language and heritage camp, and runs a hospital in Yushu, Tibet. At this time, I will pass the virtual podium on to Lama Tenzila. Thank you.
Good morning. On this very special occasion of commemorating Buddha's birth, enlightenment, passing away, and I would like to express my sincere appreciation and gratitude to all the great masters who involved in this committee, including Venerable Pandey and also Venerable Dai, Venerable Chuang Fan. I'm great. It is my great happiness to work with all the traditions of Buddhism. Although we all are disciples of Lord Buddha Shakyamuni, due to different culture, different language, usually we only practice the tradition that where we belong to. But in here in Canada, all the traditions of Buddhist followers getting together and celebrating is one of the great achievement that I felt. And Lord Buddha came to India in 2,500 years ago as Prince Siddhartha. And after 6 years of meditation, he achieved enlightenment, ultimate liberation, free from suffering. So after he achieved enlightenment, he taught 84,000 teachings. Those 84,000 teachings, including love, compassion, wisdom. So his message spread into many countries in Asia for last so many centuries, but now not only Asia, but also North America, South America, and Europe, and Africa, and even Middle East. So what this shows is the message that he taught is beneficial, regardless of where you're coming from, what language you speak, what kind of nationality you belongs to. Because message that he delivered 2,500 years ago is the method to achieve happiness, which is something that everybody is longing for. That is the message, how to free from suffering. That is, everyone is trying very hard to free from suffering. So at this point, we are celebrating, remembering his hard work, his kind, his achievement, his wisdom. And I hope that this will benefit all sentient beings, not only the Buddhist practitioners, but I hope it will change the world and have a better world, peaceful, harmony world. So at this time, I'm not going to take much more time, and thank you very much. And I hope everyone who is participating in this event have a wonderful day, and may you live long and be happiness. Thank you.
Thank you for your wise words and blessings, Venerable Lama Tenzin. Next, the Theravada Buddhist Sangha will be performing a blessing chantings for us. දැන් යදී තිබෙන්නේ තේරවාද බෞද්ධ සංඝ සභාවේ භික්ෂුන් වහන්සේලා විසින් අපේ සියලු දෙනාටම ආශිර්වාද පතා පවත්වන්නට යතන ආශිර්වාදාත්මක සෙත් පිරිත් සත්‍යයනා කිරීමේ මහඟු කාර්යයයි.
නමෝ තස් භගවතෝ අරහතෝ Buddhas namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Itipiso bhagava araham samma sambuddho ijjacharana sampanno sugato lokavido anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati satta deva manussaram buddho bhagavati sakkato bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akaliko ehipassiko panayiko paccattam vedittabbo vinyo eti supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho jupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho ஞாய patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho sāmīti patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho yadidam cattari purisa yugani atta purisa puggala yesa bhagavato sāvaka sangho āhuneyo Dakkiniyo anjali karaniyo anuttarang punyakretang lokasati tena sacca vajjena hotu te jaya mangalang tena sacca vajjena hotu te jaya mangalang tena sacca vajjena hotu te jaya mangalang yani dabodani samagatani gummani vayani vantalikke tathagatam deva manussa pujitam buddham namassama suvaddhiyoto yani dabodani samagatani gummani vayani vantalikke tathagatam deva manussa pujitam dhammam namassama suvaddhiyoto yani dabodani samagatani gummani vayani vantalikke tathagatam deva manussa pujitam sangham namassama suvaddhiyoto etena sacca vajjena dukkha upasamintu te tena sacca vajjena bhaya upasamintu te tena sacca vajjena roga upasamintu.
Thank you very much, all the Venerables. Now, let's invite the Mahayana Buddhist Sangha from Fo Guangshan Temple and Chanshan Temple to perform the blessing chanting for all of us.
Namo
揭谛娑，南无摩揭巴帝毗沙瑟俱卢毗琉璃波罗波罗舍耶，当得解脱耶欧来诃帝三藐三菩提耶，贪嗔他毗沙瑟毗沙瑟毗沙瑟三摩揭谛娑，南无摩揭巴帝毗沙瑟俱卢毗琉璃波罗波罗舍耶，当得解脱耶欧来诃帝三藐三菩提耶，贪嗔他毗沙瑟毗沙瑟毗沙瑟三摩揭谛
Next, we'll have a recording of monks reciting a song of Milarepa at the annual 3-day Gargyu Mulam, sponsored by Karma Sunam Thargeling in Toronto. According to the sutras, the disciples of the Buddha would sometimes compose spontaneous verses during his teachings, and the Tibetan Vajrayana has emulated this tradition. Milarepa, born in the year 1052, is Tibet's most revered yogi, saint, and poet, attaining enlightenment in one lifetime after intensive practice in the harsh conditions of the Himalayas. He then traveled throughout Tibet, expressing his spiritual experiences in the form of spontaneous songs of love and compassion that teach of the negative aspects of ambition and the importance of finding inner peace. I hope you enjoy this.
More
I hope you had enjoyed the opportunity listening to the chanting, the prayers, and the blessings that have been bestowed upon us. Next, we're going to transition a bit and we're going to hear from our Honorable Prime Minister of Canada, the Right Honorable Justin Trudeau.
Hello everyone, bonjour à tous. Today, Buddhists in Canada and around the world will celebrate Vesak, the most important Buddhist festival. It's a time to commemorate the birth, enlightenment, and passing of Gautama Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. It's also a moment for coming together to visit local temples for prayer and to offer gifts to show respect and gratitude for the Buddha's life and wisdom. Comme la plupart des fêtes, Vesak nous donne l'occasion de nous arrêter un moment et de passer du temps avec nos proches. Durant ces 2 dernières années difficiles à cause de la COVID-19, vous n'avez pas été en mesure de pratiquer certaines des plus importantes traditions associées à cette fête. Mais alors que les restrictions s'assouplissent à l'échelle du pays, j'espère que vous pourrez vous entourer de vos proches et que les célébrations de cette année seront plus festives. Buddhists have long served our country, inspired by the Buddha's universal messages, messages of peace, kindness, and showing compassion towards others. And I'd like to thank you for everything you do to make Canada a better place. De ma famille à la vôtre, Sophie et moi souhaitons un Vesak heureux et paisible à tous ceux qui observent ce jour sacré.
Thank you, Your Right Honorable Prime Minister Trudeau, for your encouraging words. Next, let us welcome Minister of International Trade, Export Promotion, Small Business and Economic Development, the Honorable Mary Ng, to deliver her Vesak greetings. 我哋現在有請國際貿易、出口推進、小企業和經濟發展伍鳳儀部長致辭。
Hello everyone, happy Vesak. It's Mary Ng, Canada's Minister of International Trade, Export Promotion, Small Business and Economic Development, and the Member of Parliament for Markham Thornhill. While we can't be in person to celebrate together, I'm just so glad that technology allows us to connect and to celebrate our vibrant community in other ways. Today, we have the privilege of celebrating the largest annual Buddhist festival on the 11th Virtual Vesak Festival 2022, Buddha's birthday celebration. This year's event is especially important as we commemorate 2 milestones, Vesak, which is Buddha's birthday, and enlightenment and final attainment of nirvana. And we also pray for health, safety, and world peace. Now, more than ever, our community has proven the strength and resilience of our cultural traditions by continuing to innovate together and how we celebrate and honor our histories. I want to thank the 4 leading organizing temples, West End, Fo Guangshan, Karma Sonam Dorja Ling, and Chamsan Buddhist temples in Mississauga and Toronto for organizing this festival and for continued leadership and commitment to our community. Happy Vesak, everyone. I wish you and your families peace, unity, and joy on this special day.
Thank you, Honorable Ng. Now let us welcome our MP for Mississauga Centre, Minister of Transport, Honorable Omar Al-Gabra, to deliver his greetings.
Hello everyone, bonjour à tous. I'm honored to be here with all of you at this important event where we join Buddhists in Canada to celebrate Vesak. Vesak est un festival important pour les bouddhistes. It highlights the birth of passing into nirvana of Gautama Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. Today, we reflect on Buddha's contributions and teachings that very much reflect into the values of Canadians and contribute so much to our respectful, inclusive society. It's also a moment for coming together, whether it's for a prayer in a temple or at home with our family. Let's all take a moment to reflect on the important message Buddha left behind, one of peace, kindness, and compassion towards others. I want to wish all of you a very happy and peaceful Vesak. Je vous souhaite à tous un Vesak heureux et paisible.
Thank Thank you, Honorable Alagbra. Now let us welcome the Member of Parliament for Mississauga East Cooksville, Peter Fonseca, to extend his greetings.
Video message, I'd like to thank the 4 leading temples that have brought us together virtually for the 11th annual Buddhist Vesak ceremony. Thank you, West End Pho Guang Shan, Karma Sonam Dargai Ling Tibetan, and the Sham Shan Buddhist temples. I would also like to thank my dear friend, Reverend Bhante Saranapala, for the kind invite. This year, with this virtual Vesak festival, we celebrate the many diverse traditions of Buddhism and pray for good health in abundance and an end to war and conflict. In my constituency of Mississauga East Cooksville, through our own West End Buddhist Temple and Meditation Center, Bhante Saranapala has been spreading Dharma, mindfulness, and meditation. It's not just the students and our general public that gain peace, happiness from his classes, but our Peel Police, Ontario Provincial Police officers go to him to meditate too. I've read in books of Buddhism a concept of we are what we think. Maybe that is what Bhante had indicated, taming our mind and brain to think and feel a certain way, all of which leads to happiness, to boost our good values of peace, harmony, and thus happiness. It has been a difficult couple of years during this pandemic. Our community has remained strong and united though. With a note on the prevailing good vibes here among us in abundance, let me tell you, I am truly happy to be here to join all participants commemorating Vesak as well as paying for health, safety, and peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Fonseca. Now, let's welcome the Honorable Paul Chang, a Member of Parliament for Markham and Unionville, to provide us with a speech.
Hello, I'm Paul Chang, the Member of Parliament for Markham Unionville and the Parliamentary Secretary for Diversity and Inclusion. As Buddhist community around the world celebrate Vaisakhi this year, I would like to extend my best wishes for health, safety, and peace for all. This is a time to celebrate Buddha's birthday, enlightenment, and achievement of nirvana. On this 11th anniversary of the largest Buddhist festival in Canada, I hope everyone enjoys the festivities. I would also like to thank the 4 Buddhist temples that have worked so hard to coordinate such a wonderful event and bring the community together once again. Happy Vaisakhi to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Paul Chang. Now we would like to share a message with you. MP for Richmond Hill, Honorable Majid Johari, will send us a Vesak greeting message very soon. Once we receive it, we will upload that onto our vesakcelebration.org website, so you'll be able to view it at your leisure. We also want to remind everyone that we do have a food bank charity program going on, and you can visit vesakcelebration.org for more information on the food bank at Markham, Parkdale, and Mississauga. Now over to you, Pama.
Thank you, Winnie, for the reminder, and we look forward to seeing the video from the Honorable Johari. I would like to invite you to hear a video from our Member of Provincial Parliament for Parkdale High Park, Putila Karpuche. Handang anzugi chazotumi the Putila Karpuche gi nidish handatangyode anti sandonang.
Hello, Tashi Dilek. I'm Putila Karpuche from Parkdale High Park, and I would like to wish all Buddhists a very happy Vesak, happy Buddha Jayanti. As we honor the birth, the enlightenment, and passing of Lord Buddha, may we be inspired by his teachings. And I would also like to thank the 4 temples for organizing this important event, for all that you do in our community, and for your prayers for health, safety, and world peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Capuche. Now, let's introduce Her Worship Mayor Bonnie Crombie to provide us with her greetings.
Namaste, Mayor Bonnie Crombie here, and I'd like to extend my best wishes to all Mississauga's Buddhist community and those across the GTA as you celebrate Vesak, the birth, enlightenment, and the final attainment of nirvana for the founder of Buddhism. I'd like to recognize the West End Buddhist Temple, Fo Guang Shan Temple, Cham Shan Temple, KSDL, Tibetan Temple, and the chair of your organizing committee for putting this event together for your 11th year. Today is an opportunity for you to show your gratitude and respect for Buddha's life and wisdom and reflect on Buddha's basic teachings. Celebrating Vesak also means making special efforts to bring happiness to the most vulnerable in our community. Buddha's teachings of peace, selfless service, and compassion to those in need could not be more relevant today. It is important that we continue to foster these values as we work to recover from the pandemic and pray for the health, safety, and peace around the world. May you all have a joyous and memorable celebration. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Her Worship Mayor Bonnie Crombie. From the tradition, Buddhists across the world are celebrating Buddha's birthday by bathing the statue of the infant Buddha. It reminds us to always keep a pure mind and get rid of all the greedy, angry, and ignorance and accumulate merits and wisdom in everyday's practice. While we bathing the Buddha, we should always remind ourselves to do the internal cleansing as well. Now, let's watch a video of bathing the Buddha together.
To start off today's line of performances, the West End Buddhist Temple will be providing us insight into the sacred and historical Buddhist sites in Sri Lanka through a video. මීළඟට එළඹ තිබෙන්නේ මෙම වෙසක් දිනයේ උත්සවය වෙනුවෙන් වෙස්ටර්න් බෞද්ධ මධ්‍යස්ථාන විසින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ පූජනීය හා ඓතිහාසික බෞද්ධ ස්ථාන පිළිබඳව අප සැම දෙනාටම අවබෝධයක් ලබා දෙනු ඇත.
Sri Lanka, a country that has beautifully preserved its rich Buddhist culture and ancient traditions for over 2,600 years, with religious sites including Ruanvelisaya, Sri Mahabodhiya, Mihintalaya, Sri Pada, Kalaniya Rajamahavihara, and Dalai Maligava being recognized as holding tremendous religious significance to Buddhists around the world. Mihintalaya is a mountain peak located in Anuradhapura that has long been known as the birthplace of Buddhism in Sri Lanka. The religious site was named in reference to the encounter between King Devanampiyathissa and Arahant Mahinda, who was the first Buddhist monk that introduced Buddhism to Sri Lanka. Arahant Mahinda was the son of King Ashoka, who is a key figure in the preservation of Buddhism after Lord Buddha's passing. The Indian king gave up a life of war after seeing the ruin and devastation caused by his actions. He instead embraced Buddhist practices of peace. As he wanted to spread Buddhist teachings, he sent his son Mahinda there to Sri Lanka, which is why the site is in particular paid homage to by many Buddhists. The Jayasri Mahabodhi, located in Anuradhapura, has long been a site of pilgrimage and veneration for Buddhists worldwide. It is believed to be a sapling from the southern branch of the original Bodhi tree. This was the tree that Lord Buddha seated his back against as he attained enlightenment or nirvana. The sapling was brought to Sri Lanka by Arahant Sangamita, daughter of the famed Indian king Ashoka. It was brought by ship from India in 236 BCE and was planted by King Devanampiyathissa. The current age of the Jayasri Mahabodhi is 2,247 years. Visiting the Jayasri Mahabodhi is an experience unlike any other, as visitors are able to pay reverence to a key element in Lord Buddha's journey to enlightenment, as well as the dispersal of Dhamma and the physical representation of the sacred transfer of Buddhism to Sri Lanka. Ruanvelisaya is located in Sri Lanka's sacred city of Anuradhapura, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was built during the era of King Dutugamunu in the 2nd century BCE. It is recognized as being one of the tallest ancient monuments in the world, at a height of 103 meters and with a circumference of 290 meters. The Ruanvelisaya Stupa has long been revered for centuries as it enshrines the largest amount of Buddhist relics in Sri Lanka. Sri Pada, also commonly referred to as Adam's Peak, is located in the beautiful region of Ratnapura. This ancient religious site is recognized for the footprint indentation located at the top of its summit. For Buddhist practitioners, the belief is that the footprint was left by Lord Buddha during his 3rd visit to Sri Lanka. However, the site is a pilgrimage not only for Buddhists, but for Hindu practitioners that believe the footprint is that of Lord Shiva, and Muslim practitioners that believe the footprint belongs to Adam. Part of the beauty and uniqueness of this monument is its ability to bring practitioners of multiple faiths and beliefs for the purpose of veneration and appreciation. Kalaniya Temple, located in the town of Kelaniya near Sri Lanka's capital of Colombo, has been a site of religious worship since 500 BCE. This monument is believed to have been built in the exact place where Lord Buddha had sat and delivered a Dhamma discourse to King Maniakika and his Nanga citizens during his final visit to Sri Lanka. Dalada Maligava, also known as the Temple of the Tooth, is located in the city of Kandy. This religious site has long been a place of pilgrimage for Buddhists as it houses the relic of the tooth of Lord Buddha.
Buddham saranam gacchami dhammam saranam
During what is known as the Kandy Asalit Perahera, thousands of people line the streets to witness a procession that celebrates Buddhist and Sri Lankan traditions. The main attraction being a royal tusker elephant adorned in costume, carrying the carefully and beautifully enclosed tooth relic on its back. This festival is one of the largest Buddhist celebrations in the world. All 6 of the mentioned religious sites hold special significance for Sri Lanka as a nation that has continued to commemorate, honor, and celebrate the significance of Lord Buddha as a historical and religious figure for over 2,000 years.
Wow, that's such a beautiful and informative video. Thank you very much, Western Temple. Now, I would like to introduce you to the next performance, which is a song presented by Fo Guangshan Temple, Love and Peace. With lyric written by Venerable Master Xing Yun and the music composed by Jenny Chan, it's actually sung by devotees from 12 different countries around the world. The song sings out the biggest wish from the bottom of our hearts to have a harmonious world. Please join me to welcome the performance. 下面是佛光山为我们带来的歌曲，由星云大师作词，由12个来自不同国家的人一同演唱。让我们来一起欣赏歌曲《爱与和平》。
Wake up from the darkness. Look out on peaceful skies. Living a life of hope. Planting the seeds we sow.
春天花蕊长地红，心中有爱花清芳，传给世界每一人，脚踏实地有希望。
我们手牵着手，让世界改变，爱就在你左右，微笑遍布世界，拥抱爱与和平，净化人间。We are one，世界是我的家，爱与对
mundo'y tahanan. Tayo'y isa sa pag-ibig, tayo'y isa sa kapayapaan, tayo'y isa sa mundo, pag-ibig kapayapaan, tayo'y isa.
Bangkit dari kegelapan, lihat langit yang cerah, hidup penuh harapan, tebar kebajikan. Love and peace 길을 밝혀 하루 빛나게. Together we standing 세상 위에 손에 손을 잡고 전파하며 we are one. Nous sommes là pour toi, amour et paix nous guident, dans nos cœurs s'unissent vers un autre destin, la main dans la main, donnons amour et paix dans un même couplet. Nous sommes un. In quel mondo già tuo, tutti noi, nell'amore, tutti noi, nella pace, tutti noi, con amore, questo amore resta in pace fra noi. 포개보냐면이 무곡 둘렘 가슴이 필린 belloia temba se vous ne si jalile paz e amor é o caminho que ilumina você. Todos juntos faremos terra pura nascer, espalhando amor, paz e elevar as mãos. Somos
Estamos aquí, pasamos son mi luz, uniendo el corazón. Estaremos juntos, dándonos las manos, dando paz y amor a todo el que ve. Somos uno.
We're here for you. Love and peace light the way as we join our hearts. Together we stand. 要让世界看见爱与不黑暗，全ての命。봄살이 가을레 nous sommes un.
Somos uno.
We are one. We're peace. Serving love, spreading peace. We are one.
Thank you, Foguangshan Temple, for sharing us with the song spreading the lovely message of love and peace. Next, we have a video brought to you by Shamshan Temple. The four sacred Buddhist mountains in China are renowned sanctuary for Buddhist pilgrimages since Buddhism was brought to China over 2,000 years ago. In the following presentation, these places of worship in China are featured, along with the aspiration of 2 generations of monastics from Shamshan Temple in developing the 4 sacred Buddhist mountains here in Canada. 以下請細心欣賞由湛山精社為大家帶嚟嘅佛教4大名山視頻。Enjoy!
Buddhism was brought to China over 2 millennia ago. Over the ensuing centuries, Buddhist teaching has greatly influenced the evolution of Chinese philosophical ideology and social norms, China's culture, and its arts development. There are 4 mountains in China that are sacred to Buddhists. One is Mount Wu Tai. It has been a renowned sanctuary for Buddhist pilgrimages since ancient times. From both an architectural and monastic perspective, the temples of Mount Wu Tai have contributed to its iconic and spiritual landscape. Its 5 platforms represent the 5 types of wisdom of Bodhisattva Manjushri and have become the pilgrimage site for many followers. Mount Puto in the southern territory of China is well known for its scenic beauty. Since the Qing and Han dynasties of 200 CE, it has been regarded by the Chinese as the celestial island in the ocean. Mount Puto earned its noble place in history because of its close connection to Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, Guanyin. Mount Zhouhua, with Tian Tai at its summit, has 99 peaks in total. The shapes of the 9 most well-known peaks resemble the petals of a lotus flower, thus the other name, Shouxi Shan. The name Zhouhua is derived from Li Bai's poem praising the sacred mountain's resemblance to that of a lotus blossom. Zhouhua literally means 9 lotus flowers. Mount Amei is the shrine of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. The sacred mountain's landscapes and the spirit of the Bodhisattva complement each other, giving rise to its reputation and popularity. Since the establishment of Buddhism on Mount Amei, a strong Buddhist culture has developed. Famous for its sacred status in Chinese Mahayana Buddhism, Mount Amei attracts numerous pilgrims every year. And Mount Amei's Buddhist reputation has continued to grow for over 1,000 years. Elder Venerable Master Sing Kung became a novice monk at the age of 13 and has practiced Buddhism for over 80 years. He is one of the pioneer monastics spreading Buddhism in Canada. 50 years ago, the Elder Master vowed to establish the 4 great sacred Buddhist gardens here in Canada. The Elder Master venerated 4 large stones at the entrance gate of Chamshan Temple. These sacred stones are inscribed with the respective names of the 4 sacred mountains and their bodhisattvas. This was the beginning of his visionary venture of creating the 4 great sacred Buddhist gardens to spread Mahayana Buddhism in Canada. The sacred gardens promote the spirits of the 4 bodhisattvas, namely compassion, wisdom, practice, and resolution. After 5 decades, the 4 great sacred Buddhist gardens are almost completed. Born in 1967, Venerable Dai received his Dharma transmission in 2003. Coincidentally, 1967 is the same year Elder Master Sing Kung came to Canada. The 2 generations of monastics share the same strong sense of mission. In 2004, Venerable Dai was appointed as the president of the Buddhist Association of Canada and the abbot of Chamshan Temple. Following the aspirations of our founders, Venerable Dai continues the journey of developing the immense project of the 4 great sacred Buddhist gardens here in Canada.
This next video, presented by Karma Center Pegiling, offers a look at Tibetan Buddhist temples of Tibet and India, showcasing rituals and practices such as circumambulation, bathing the Buddha, and debating monks, along with the annual Gargyamolam prayer ceremony in Bodh Gaya, which is attended by over 12,000 monks and laypersons. We've also included footage of the visit of His Holiness, the 17th Gamraba, to our temple, Karma Center Pegiling, in Toronto on his first visit to Canada. I hope you'll enjoy this.
Oh
for the beautiful chanting. Next, it is the performance from Mahathamika Temple. It is a video on Myanmar Buddhist ritual of the initiation for a young boy to enter the temporary monkhood as a no-voice monk. This ceremony can take various forms. Now, let's watch this video together and learn about this ceremony.
This video presentation will portray the traditional Myanmar Buddhist initiation ceremony that a young boy must perform to become a novice monk, or in Pali, Samanera. In the Myanmar language, this ceremony is called Shimpyu. The minimum age requirement to become a novice monk is 5 years old. The ceremony usually begins with the procession of the young boy, followed by a retinue of young men and women in their best formal dresses. You may see some will be dressed up like royal courtiers, soldiers, ministers, etc. The boy himself is dressed up like a royal prince and is paraded around the town on either a horse, elephant, car, or even an open palanquin carried by several men. Depending on the family's finances, this procession can be long and expensive. The lavishness of this ritual symbolizes Prince Siddhartha's departure from the royal palace with his sensuous luxuries and pleasures before his search of the Four Noble Truths. Once the procession reaches the designated monastery, the boy's head is shaved. Usually, the shaving will be performed by a senior monk from the monastery. His parents will hold a white cloth under his head to collect the shaven hair. After the boy's hair is shaved, there are essential paraphernalia that is offered to the boy, such as a saffron robe, an alms bowl, and a palm leaf fan. The boy then kneels before a senior monk and recites the 10 precepts. Only after the relevant chants are recited, the senior monk will help the boy to properly put on his robe. The newly dressed novice monk then pays homage and takes refuge in the triple gems, namely the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. This completes the initiation ceremony of becoming a novice monk. The parents of the novice monk offer alms to the monks and share the merits of their good deeds to all. They will also offer meals to invited guests and participants of the Shimpu ceremony. From here on, the novice monk will stay at the monastery for several days, following the rigid rules of the life of a Buddhist monk. I hope you found this video informational and wish everyone a happy Vesak Day.
Thank you to the Mahadhammika Temple for educating us on the initiation process of boys into monkhood. For our next performance, the Theravada Buddhist community will be reading a passage from a sutta that honors the female disciples of the Buddha.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dear Venerables, Dhamma sisters and brothers, friends, Vesak greetings from the Theravada Buddhist community, Toronto. Today we honor the birth, enlightenment, and parinibbana of Lord Buddha. May the dispensation of the Buddha's teachings and the fourfold Sangha continue for future generations. Today, we also honor the Buddha's foremost Arahant female disciples, named in the suttas in the Pali Canon, the numbered discourses 118, 235 to 247. The Buddha says, "The foremost of my non-disciples in seniority is Mahapajapati Gotami. With great wisdom is Kema. With psychic powers is Upalabhana. Who has memorized the monastic law is Patachara. Who speaks on the teaching is Dhammadina. Who practices absorption is Nanda. Who is energetic is Sona. With clairvoyance is Sakula. With swift insight is Bada Kundalakesa. Who recollects past lives is Bada Kapilani. Who has attained great insight is Bada Kachana. Who wears coarse robes is Kisa Gotami. Who is committed to faith is Singala Kamata. May the Lord Buddha's teachings and his foremost Arahant female disciples inspire and guide our practice for the benefit of all beings. Sabe satta sabaduka pamuchantu. May all beings be released from all suffering.
Thank you for the Theravada Buddhist community for sharing the beautiful foremost Arahat female disciples with us. Next, we have a presentation from the Mahamanava Buddhist Monastery, or known as the Buddha Meditation Center in GTA. Loving kindness meditation will be chanted in a variety of 8 different languages, dedicating to world peace.
Namo Buddhaya. We represent Mahamanava Buddhist Monastery, Toronto, or Buddha Meditation Center, GTA.
We are going to chant loving kindness meditation in 8 languages for world peace.
Namo Buddhaya. 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 Namo Buddhaya.
Sadhu, 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 aham Aviromi Abhyapachomi Anigomi Sukhiyatanang Pariharami Mama Vaira Netik Vemva Taraha Netik Vemva Iriya Netik Vemva Dupida Netik Vemva Tuase Jivat Vemva Santa Suayat Pat Vemva.
May all beings in this place be free from anger, be free from ill will, be free from jealousy, be free from mental suffering, be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace, may they live happily. Puisse tous les êtres de cette ville soient libres de colère, soient libres de malveillance, soient libres de jalousie, soient libres de souffrance mentale, soient libres de souffrance physique. Puisse-t-il vivre en paix, puisse-t-il vivre heureux.
இந்த பிரதேசத்தில் வாழும் எல்லா உயிரினங்களும் கோபம் இல்லாமலும் பாய்மை இல்லாமலும் பொறாமை இல்லாமலும் துன்பம் இல்லாமலும் சுகமாக வாழ வேண்டும், शांतமாக வாழ வேண்டும். Нехай усі будуть вільними від злісті, будуть вільними від ненависті, будуть вільними від заздрісті, будуть вільними від усіх страждань, будуть вільними від усіх хвороб, та будуть вони жити у мирі, та будуть вони жити щасливо.
愿去过所有的众生，远离嗔恨，远离恶意，远离妒忌，远离精神上的痛苦，远离身体上的折磨，只愿平静的生活，幸福的生活。
Пусть все в этом мире будут освобождены от злости, будут освобождены от ненависти, будут освобождены от зависти, будут освобождены от всех страданий, будут освобождены от всех болезней. Да будут они жить в мире, да будут они жить счастливо.
Sabbi satta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings live happily. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Namo Buddhaya.
Thank you to the Ma Meona Buddhist Monastery for blessing us in multiple languages. Next up, we have a dance performance by the Toronto Mahavihare Meditation Center to the song Himi Sanaramara Loka Divakara, which was choreographed by Dulansa Episinger.
දිවාකර ලෝතුරු බුදු සමීදේ හිත දුකවාවන බුදු බණ පදයක මිහිර දකිමි නිබඳේ මිහිර දකිමි නිබඳේ
I hope everyone is thoroughly enjoying all the videos and information that you're learning today and rejoicing in. The next is a demonstration of Jodo Shinshu chanting to commemorate Hanamatsuri, the Buddha's birthday, also known as the Flower Festival in Japan. This video highlights the chanting of Senbuju, the 3 respectful callings, and it is often chanted at the beginning of many Jodo Shinshu services, including on the occasion of Hanamatsuri. Translated, Sambujo means we respectfully welcome Amidya, Shakyamuni, and the Buddhas of all times and places to our temple as we scatter flowers of joy. In the video, the throwing of cards symbolizes the scattering of petals to the ground. Here it is.
Ee
Thank you, Toronto Buddhist Church, for the Jindo Shinshu chanting. Next, we have a performance brought to you by the Bangladesh Buddhist Vihara of Toronto. Shima Sankit and other members will be paying homage to the Buddha with a devotional song and dance choreography.
On behalf of Bangladesh Buddhist Vihara of Toronto and Buddhist Society of Ontario, I am delighted to extend my warm greetings to everyone attending the Vesak celebration 2022. We know it has become a big challenge to organize such a glorious event due to COVID situation. But the organizers have made it possible by their positive attitude and dedication towards Buddha's noble teachings. Thank you to everyone for accommodating us in this auspicious event. Now let's enjoy Shima, Shravani and Bonaful's homage to Buddha with a devotional song and dance choreography.
Om
Thank you for that beautiful devotional song and dance by the Bangladesh Buddhist Vihare of Toronto. Next, we have the Waterloo Wellington Buddhist Monastery performing a Bhakti Geet, a devotional song about Vesak and the Lord Buddha.
May your mind light up
huge thank you to the Waterloo Wellington Buddhist Monastery Dhamma School students for that lovely performance of Bhakti Geet. And that concludes all the performances for this year's virtual Vesak Festival. I'd like to thank you all again from myself, as well as the rest of the MCs for joining us this morning. We hope you enjoyed the performances, learned a little bit more about Buddhism and its multiple branches, as well as got a chance to participate in the Vesak festivities. To conclude, I'd like to invite Venerable Dr. Bhante Sarnapala to give his closing remarks. Apagautama Sambudurajanam Vahansege Demagula Si Karanu Labana Vesak Utsavayan Venuin Siddha Karanu Labamema Vedagat Avastavata Sahabagi Obasila Danatama Api Nivedaka Kamituing Venuin Mage Situtia Ita Gauravin Pudakara Sitinava. E Samagama Ada Pavat Vinnata Yedana Mema Ati Vishesha Vesak Utsve Sabava Nimakirime Katiutta Venuin Obasila Danatama. E Matima Sadaha Ati Puja Acharya Bhante Sarnapala Swami Mahanse Maita Gaurava Purvakava Aradhana Karasitinava.
Wow, what a show! I'm so happy, very delighted. Indeed, it is a blessed day, blessed morning, and Vesak Day full of joy, happiness, and peace, love and kindness. During this show, I have received some messages and pictures from some friends who I know personally. They are from Australia, New Zealand, one from Japan, Malaysia, Indonesia, even Hong Kong, Singapore, Sri Lanka, India, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, Nepal, even some friends, Buddhists living in the Middle East, they were watching, and some people sent me messages from European countries, and of course here in Canada, across United States, also some messages from Latin American countries. And I think through this annual virtual Vesak Festival, we were able to bring people from the 5 continents. I know people were looking forward to having this festival in person as in previous years, and we were looking forward to do, but this COVID is not gone completely yet. But the beauty of this virtual Vesak Festival helped us to bring this presentation, this joy of Vesak celebration to people in many countries. We normally bring more than 10,000 people to Mississauga Celebration Square with a beautiful parade and cultural performances with the presence of more than 100 Buddhist monks and nuns and the special guests who represent federal, provincial, and municipal governments, and also regional governments. But you know, I think we don't have to regret for not having this in person. But I'm very happy for being able to present this program virtually, along with the key sponsoring temples, organizing temples. I'm very grateful to Venerable Chufan, the abbess of the Fogonshan Temple, Venerable Dai, the abbot of the Chamshan Temple, Venerable Lama Tenzin Dakpa, the abbot of the Karmasana Dargalin Temple, and also to our own abbot, the Venerable Kulugammana Dhammavasa Naik Mahatera, for always giving us their blessings to organize this grand event. and without you, this festival is not possible. I'm also very grateful to the committee members who worked so hard, especially Wilson Yo, as the coordinator. Wilson, you worked hard. Day and night, you called me a zillion times. You're busy with replying the emails from different people, different temples, along with Mabel Lam, Valerie White, Nalika Disa Naika in this committee. And you really worked hard, and I'm very grateful to you for bringing this beautiful show to the people around the world. And also, I'm very grateful to our tech team, Sundarwan, Sanjay, David, and Nalika. And I don't see David. David, I don't see. Oh, here we go. Actually, they produced this show from our temple's basement. They don't like to show their face, but here we go. They are together in that room. So thank you for because I had utmost trust in you. Even sometimes Wilson was kind of concerned. I said, Wilson, don't worry. We have a highly qualified tech team who know how to do the job. And here you did it, and you made us proud. And of course, our MCs, Pema, Winnie, Netmi, and Katrina. You did an amazing job, amazing job. I'm so happy for you in all these languages. And I mean, we all are one family, no matter what language we speak. Again, we all are the children, the sons and daughters, brothers and sisters of one family, the Gautama Buddha, the Shakyamuni family. So together, we celebrated Vesak virtually. And of course, next year, we are hoping to have this in person and the grand Vesak festival in the city. And I know we had people from different countries who follow us, who were very keen to watch how Canadian Buddhists celebrate Vesak. And so today we had hundreds of people coming together and watching on Facebook and YouTube Live. And also we had people who joined on the Zoom platform. I'm simply thankful to all of you. And, I just want to emphasize one key point, that is, we know what's happening in the world. I know there's gun violence, there's war, there's economic crisis, and people are suffering. And if possible, please, just send out love and compassion, your loving thoughts to everyone around the world. Wish happiness, as the Buddha taught us, Sabbe Satta Bhavantu Sukhitata. May all sentient beings be happy, peaceful. And this is a noble and lofty intentional thought we all can cultivate, irrespective of our differences in culturally and religiously. And if possible, please extend your help to those people who are suffering. As Buddhists, let us try our best to alleviate the pains and sufferings of the world, and let us add love and compassion, light and wisdom into this planet to build a better future. And I'm also very thankful to our Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, and all our members of the Parliament who are friends and the friends of our temples and provincial MPs and the mayor and other people who sent us the greeting messages. You all are amazing people. Thank you for coming together with us to celebrate the very important event Vesak in the Buddhist world. And so I just want to say again, thank you, and may all blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha be with you, and may all sentient beings be well, happy, and peaceful. And I will see you all next year in-person Vesak Festival in the city of Mississauga. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. All right.